Joe Novello here for Knicks.com. LeBron James and the Cavs here at MSG. Thrilling matchups against the Nets and Hornets. And it concludes with the contest against the Blazers. Don't miss a second of the action right here on Knicks All Access Weekly. With the matchup against the in-state rival Brooklyn Nets on the horizon, the Knicks hit the practice floor on Monday to prepare for its second consecutive home contest.
We're right there. We just got to keep trusting the system, trusting what we're trying to do, and keep fighting till the end.
Today we focused on us. Focused a little bit on what Brooklyn likes to do, but for the most part everything was about us. And tomorrow we're locking in on Brooklyn.
They've got an awful lot of talented ball players on their team. They cause matchup problems because they have very unique offensive-oriented players.
Darren Williams, Joe Johnson, and Brook Lopez at MSG for a matchup against Melo and the Knicks. The stage was set for a battle the New York fans look forward to every season.
How the teams have fared in the past, what happens in the future, who knows. But, I think we're, as excited about the opportunity to possibly get a win tonight as they are.
After the Nets jumped out to an early lead after the first quarter, the Knicks bounced back in the second period to trim Brooklyn's advantage to just 4 points.
Finds Cavaliers, tries to and the Knicks have come back from 11 down to tie the game.
Down 10 with 4 minutes to go in the fourth, the Knicks stormed back in the final stages of the contest, but just fell short in the end.
Clock is off, and Derek Fisher wants to call his timeout. Anthony for three.
Had a clean, one-on-one shot, missed it.
We got to be better. We got to be better on the first quarter and third quarter at the start of the games. Because it's like we always have to fight to come back.
Carmelo Anthony and Jose Calderon combined for 39 points. On the opposite side, Lopez dropped 23 in the Nets' 98-93 win on Tuesday evening.
We don't have no choice but to be ready for, Cleveland.
You got to be mentally ready to go.
After the Knicks spoiled King James' homecoming celebration over a month ago, the Cavs marched into New York seeking redemption on Thursday night. Amari Stoudemire earned the starting nod at center for the first time this season, but the Knicks reserve Tim Hardaway Jr. was the catalyst to the Knicks offense in the first half as he exploded for 16 points, including 4 long bombs.
We were hitting more shots. We were trying to find that wide open guy, and everybody was playing with confidence.
Despite the aggressive play from Stoudemire in the late stages, LeBron James delivered a clutch 3-ball and Kyrie Irving hit a spectacular layup to keep the Knicks from stealing a home win. Irving finished with a season-high 37 points in the Cavs' 90-87 victory.
Defense was right there. He made it over us. And after we just, no matter, sometimes you make those shots to tie the game or not, but it's what it is.
Give Cleveland credit. They did a great job against stops. We had little bunnies here and there when we could have tipped the ball in and the ball just didn't go in our way. And they capitalized on it.
We can't get this game back, and we got another one tomorrow night. So we can't harp on this one.
Following the narrow defeat on Thursday, the Knicks jumped on a plane to Charlotte for a road contest against the struggling Hornets. Both teams entered the contest in search of a win to snap losing skids. New York looked to duplicate its performance in the first meeting between the two teams earlier this year.
Hopefully we have another opportunity to come out on the winning side and not come up short tonight.
The Hornets rode a strong start through 3 quarters of play in Charlotte, where the lead ballooned to 21 points late in the third period.
We were almost 20 points down. We started to fight in defense and just give everything we have.
Anytime you get down, you want to fight. You don't want to give up, and we did that today.
Down 10 with 4 minutes to go, the Knicks blasted back on a 10-2 run to trim the deficit to just 2 points.
I thought Pablo did a great job of, picking us up, You know, in that second half, Tim came off the bench. They did a great job.
We weren't going forward. We were desperate to come back and make a push.
Melo hit 3 crucial buckets inside the 3-minute mark, including the go-ahead three-pointer to put the Knicks on top 102-101.
Anthony for 3. Bang! Knicks take the lead.
With 4 seconds remaining in the game, Charlotte turned to the player with the most clutch attempts in the league.
Knicks cling to the 1-point lead. Walker has it. Walker drives. Walker inside. Layup. It's good at the buzzer.
Kemba Walker converted the tough layup at the buzzer and stung the Knicks in a 103-102 exhilarating victory for the home team.
He just take off, and Amari tried to block him to distort his layup, but he scored a great basket.
Melo finished with a game-high 32 points to go along with 7 rebounds and 4 assists in 41 minutes of court time.
The focus is going to be on that last play, but that's not what cost us the game.
You just got to keep playing. Try to win another on Sunday.
Back to the Mecca for a Sunday evening game against one of the elite Western Conference teams. LaMarcus Aldridge, Damian Lillard, and the Blazers entered the game at 16-3 on the season in their lone trip to NYC.
They've been able to keep a core group of guys together, for a few years, and they're back this year to try and, take another step.
After falling behind by 9 in the first quarter, the Knicks put together a 30-point second period and trimmed Portland's advantage to just 3 behind J.R. Smith's 11 points off the pine.
Came out with some aggressiveness. We battled. There's a lot of effort put forth out there. Guys were truly playing with their hearts tonight.
Once again, New York fought down the stretch and erased a double-digit deficit in the fourth quarter after a 16-4 late run, capped off by a Carmelo Anthony driving layup.
Anthony on the drive, lays it in, and the Knicks take the lead.
Portland jumped back on top after a couple clutch buckets from LaMarcus Aldridge. Robin Lopez's offensive board with just 8 seconds left in the game sealed the road win for the Blazers.
We played well the fourth quarter. It was just the last minute. They just played better than us.
They got a guy in LaMarcus Aldridge. That's what he does. Down the stretch, he makes big plays.
The Knicks shot 51% from the field. Melo and Amari Stoudemire posted double-doubles, and J.R. Smith scored 20 in the 103-99 defeat.
Nobody gonna feel sorry for us, so we got to keep on going.
We got a tough road trip coming up. There's no more victories, but I think tonight was a good step towards something that we got to continue to do.